My microphone was in the elevator up to C deck. Once there, they headed back toward the central staircase. It didn't take them long. Pi found Seven and Lotus waiting for them. Wait. Oh, Chloe. Chloe, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Hey, Ellie. Hey, Joseph. How you guys? What's up in house? Such like that also. Seven is... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised Seven's alive. What the fuck happened to Clover, though? Is Clover just going batshit crazy somewhere off in the corner? I mean, I could totally believe that. How you doing, Michael? Anyways, they didn't look happy. We've got a problem. Pi and his three companions looked at one another. He turned back to Seven and Lotus.
What do you mean, gone?
Santa, Ace, and June had their own questions to ask. Seven was a possible killer, so Seven here.
When? Why?
You went into door one with Clover, didn't you? Seven and Lotus responded as best they could. Yeah, we went through the door together. But Clover barely spoke to us. She just did her own thing the whole time. There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1. He wouldn't let us into the 4th room. He just said, I'll take care of this one. And shut the door. He must have blocked it with something on the other side. We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out. Called for her, but she didn't answer. So I kicked down the door and we went into the room. But it was empty. What's your favorite Uncharted game? I swear you better get the right one. Are we talking story or gameplay or what? What are we talking here? In general, probably 4. I really loved 4. There was a door on the other wall. And it was open. We figured she opened the door and left by herself. We ran after her, of course, but... Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figure that much out. Clover's gone. I thought for a moment.
When did this happen?
We just got here, just before you. You certainly have excellent timing.
So, you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't. Finally, Ace spoke. His voice had an edge of resolve and concern. Very well then, we'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin. There were quick nods all around, and the 6 remaining players spread out. Junpei and June ran to the central hospital room and looked around.
She's not here. No, she isn't.
They searched a little longer, but with no luck. They couldn't find Clover. Where did Ace go? Wait, what do you mean, where did Ace go? As in, like, what room did he go to? Or what are you talking about? 2 was also good. I gotta agree with you there. 2 was really, really good. I liked it more than 3, probably. Finally, they gave up and left the central hospital room. Clover, you dumb bitch. Slowly, they made their way back to the hallway. When they split up? Oh, I have no idea where Ace went when they just split up now. At last, they reached the stairs and Junpei spoke.
Alright, I'm thinking we should probably split up.
I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs back up to B deck.
All right. That sounds good. But,
What?
you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Oh. Sure. I'll do that.
Isn't there a sequel? Sequel to which? There was a reason Junpei persisted in calling her June even when they were alone. Although, perhaps not the best reason. Did this on 3DS and Vita? I have no idea, actually. I know there's a fucking prequel or something like that, but I don't know anything else. There's 3999 games in total. Oh, well there you go. He was embarrassed to call her by the nickname he'd used when they were children, Annie. 9 years ago, it came naturally, after all, they were children. But now that they were adults, it felt strange. Regardless of what he might hope for, to call a woman he wasn't dating by such a childish nickname felt odd to him. Of course, to call her Miss Kurashiki would be even more awkward, and simply Kurashiki would seem a little brusque. And although he couldn't put his finger on why, it felt somewhat forward to call her Akane when they hadn't seen one another for so long. In short, it was simply easier for him to call her June and leave it at that.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah. Be careful, Canny.
June, or perhaps more appropriately, Canny, blushed and smiled.
Be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah. Got it. Take care.
As she just goes and murders everyone else on the boat. Junpei looked after her for a moment as she ran up the stairs, then turned around and took off for the hallway. Also always hear about The World Ends With You. I've heard about that game too, The World Ends With You. It seemed pretty neat, but I never got around to it. Maybe that's something I should stream. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it, but to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place. June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was, a woman that slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin smooth and pale as always. Was covered in bright red blood. What? Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank. All his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Hey Apex, how's it going? Finally, he stood next to her. Also, I don't think Lotus deserved this. Like, if she deserved anything, it was to be trapped in the boat. I don't think she deserved to be shot by an angsty 14-year-old. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. I'm doing pretty good, but apparently Lotus is dead. Little concerned by that, because I actually grew to like her a bit. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then. Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. Took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone. Wait, what?
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. 1. You escape from the ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or detects that its wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining the bracelet number 8. He was killed recently, the killer's near. Okay, that is true, but I don't... Who would benefit from getting 8? Didn't we say that Clover was the only one who could have killed Snake with Lotus's bracelet? Wait. Or 8. What if she's targeting someone else to have the 9 bracelet then? If that's just how Clover's decided to do it. Maybe. What's that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... Oh. He heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, it was heat. Extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been slashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well.
Uh, uh.
His voice was little more than a weak. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously.
Yeah. Uh, uh.
Collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing more. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. Tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. That recognition came nothing. Felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. Paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. The killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade, blurry, and began to dissolve into a fog. Fog crept onto the edges of his mind, inexorably. Soon, it swallowed up the last of that remained in his mind. His consciousness left him. There was nothing more. The utter emptiness fell into 0. Whatever Junpei had been was done, gone. Well, I did it. Fucking did it. You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you save now. Once you've saved, you can restart the game with information you've acquired in this playthrough saved. Once you begin the game again, you can skip through text you've already seen. Simply press right on the control pad to fast forward through red. Once you reach lines you haven't seen or new choices, it will automatically stop. Memory of Escape has been added on the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to play the stages you've completed. It's recommended to save after this in order to unlock Memory of Escape. It doesn't even tell us who killed us. Why? Fuck you, game. It says we looked right at him. Oh, God. Well, there you go. I'm too nice. I'm too nice, and that got us killed. Bitches get stitches or something like that. Ah. Okay, well, to be completely honest, looks like there is no god for Junpei. No, Junpei is just fucking going right to hell. Plague it. There's 3 mudkips wearing a trench coat. That's who 7 was, yep. Oh god. But no, I don't get why anyone would benefit from killing each other, though. I still don't get that. But fucking hell, man. Anyways, to be honest, I was expecting this to be at least 2 hours left of this game that we had. And I did actually want to ask you guys, dude, how far do we want to go into this? Like, do we want to go all the way, get all the endings with this game? Or did we only want to do one ending and call it there? You guys can tell me. I'm honestly down to do either. This is pretty interesting. Save stated? Save stated is a thing that's happened, but it was a while ago that I did the save state. And also, apparently if we do save now, we can skip through everything as it is. All endings. Try to escape at least. Most endings at least. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm down for that. I'm down to clown, man. Though I don't know why I'd be down to clown, because fuck, I mean, I'm already a clown. I guess I'm already down. Always. Haven't paid attention to this game. Well, that is not my fault, Ellie. Yeah, no, if we do save though, then we can at least skip through all of the dialogue that we've already read and just go to newer choices. So I think I'd be okay to do if we're doing that. So let's go ahead and save. Yeah. Bucking round 2, let's do this. Alright, well, we got the murder end. So wait, what happens if I hit continue? Continue, I guess? Like to resume from the point where you saved last. If you select yes, please do not turn off the power until that. I I don't know what I do. Do I say yes and it just says I died? What about this? Begin with memories. Start from the beginning of the game with information from previous playthroughs. Would you like to overwrite the save data? I guess. Alright, let's do this again. Feel like bashing the character you found out about? Why? Is it Clover and the fact that she's killed everybody? Briseus, try to guess your real name. Um, I'm gonna have to go with Logan. Actually, no. Craig. That's definitely your name, Joseph. I totally think that Joseph's name is Craig. Why not? Let's go with that. Am I right? Tell me I'm right. Okay, then I'm gonna have to guess Joseph. Vladimir. I like that guess. Not Joseph. Oh, really? Tough call. Hey, Okami. What's up? And also, I agree. Try not to laugh challenges are pretty easy to not laugh at. Unless I see a child getting injured. If I see a child getting injured, then Jesus Christ, I've lost it already. Alright, skip all this shit because we've already done all this. And yeah, we're doing this again. We doing this again. We fast forwarding this shit. We already know all this exposition. Wait, oh, do I have to do the puzzles again? Fuck, okay, we have to do the puzzles again. Fucking fine. Need that shit. Does anyone actually remember what the hell the key is, or the code is? Shut the fuck up, Junpei. Junpei, I do not care about your backstory, we already know this. Are we sure that this Zero and Lelouch aren't the same person? Pretty sure, yes. I'm pretty sure that the blue key was in here. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me in here. Screwdriver. Okay, I still need the still need that picture thing, I think, right? Give me that shit. There we go. Just take forever still. I know, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and get the red thing first. Okay. Does anyone remember what the hell the codes were? Or like Code Geass, it isn't aesthetically pleasing. I guess I can understand that, but personally, dude, Code Geass is fucking beautiful to me. Such a good anime. Alright. We're doing red, so what's the code again? 7 4 8 5 7 4 8 5. I think. Fuck off, operation instructions. Five. There we go. Give me that. Go. Blue code 0263. Okay. Thanks, Michael. 0, 2, 6. Oops, skip past it. 3. There we go. Thank you. And I took a 3-hour nap earlier, so I don't want to sleep. There you go. You can stay awake and watch as we die again. Okay. I think I have to try both of these. Alright, I think it said we need a digital root of 5, right? So, 761. Thank you. There we go. I gotta say, it's nice having someone telling me all of the codes again. Alright, skip all this shit, because we already know this. It's gonna be one of those nights where I'm just not going to sleep till like 10 a.m. or something. Well, then you're not even sleeping at night, man. Like, at that point, you're just like... You're staying up all night. It's not bed. Oh, looking up... Oh, you just fucking looked them up? Fucking champion. Oh, hey, June. You probably got stabbed. Oh yeah, that's right, Snake's alive again. Well, I mean, honestly, I would just see forcing yourself to sleep as wasting time. Because you're just gonna lie in bed and not even be going to bed. Now door 5. Honestly, I'm still okay going through door 4. I don't see anything wrong with going through door 4. We could go through door 5, but I'm still okay with door 4. I don't think we fucked up that badly just by choosing 4. Gotta say though, I'm still a little sad that I fucking died the first round of this. This fucker. Forgot he's still alive. Kill him. Kill this bitch. Kill that Plato-ass man. All the puzzles but none of the story, that's what I like to do in games. Dude, we already did all this story. Yeah, no, there's so much fucking story to this. That's why I feel no remorse skipping all this. Fucking Snake and 7. Or apparently Ace and Lotus, never mind. And he is dead. Like the cunt he is. Half the 9 hours is just story. It is. It's story with puzzles. Which, honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm more interested in the story to begin with, so. Only 2 more people, everyone who had verified had to go. There we go. Do they have amnesia? Nope. Time is looped. Time is restarted in this game. So that's what's going on. We have gone to the past. was really magical. Also, holy shit, I can't. How long do you think it took me to read all of this? I've got to say, when we did that night one, how long did just this exposition take right now? Like a fucking hour? Like Higurashi, except nobody knows anything. 8, 3, yeah, it's 4. Yeah, 4 was the digital route. You didn't even get through door 4 in the first stream. No, yeah, we did. Door 5 was the one that everyone else went through, and we went through door 4 instead. Right? That's what we did? Also, I'm pretty sure that just the grade option is what we chose already. So. Yeah, exactly. Decided that door 4 was be fine, or that door 4. Not all the way. What do you mean not all the way through door 4? There wasn't another option. Right? Use door 86. Ellie, I'm afraid there's not a door 86 to be found. Anyways, I honestly think that going through door 4 is 5. Or door 4 is fine. Lift off at the picture puzzle in door 4. No, we did that. I remember us doing the picture puzzle. I picked the wrong thing, but I believe we did the picture puzzle in door 4. That was how we left it. Or how we left the place. Right? And then we went into the kitchen, got locked in the freezer, did all that shit. Then we got to the hospital room. Go through 5. Honestly, I still don't feel like there's a problem with going through door 4. But if we go through door 5, okay. Do we want the puzzles now, or do we want the puzzles later? Let's decide that way. Do we want puzzles now or later? If we want puzzles now, we're going through the door. You ended the stream at the end of door 4. Oh. But then I would have done it at the start of the next stream. You need to go through door 5 before you can get the true ending. Well, fucking obviously, Michael. You have to. There's 6 other endings that you have to get before you get the true ending. Door 5. Okay, let's go through door 5.
Hey, wait!
Pai's cry echoed across the room. 4 people walking toward the door stopped and turned back toward him.
I want to go through door 5 too.
Words were scarcely out of his mouth when June spoke up.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
He turned around to look at her. You don't need all endings? Really? I thought you need all endings to get the true ending. Fucking weird.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
What? Why?
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
June opened her mouth as if to say something, but instead closed it again and looked at the floor. Junpei felt an ache in his chest at her clear distress, but the choice was not his to make. There was nothing else he could do. Junpei turned away from June, doing his best to silence his turbulent emotions.
Please. Let me go into door 5.
7 scratched his head and looked at the young man. Man, now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Junpei's bracelet number is 5, right? If we are going to head Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
Snake turned to Ace.
Ace, please take good care of Clover. Oh, alright. That's fine.
1 + 4 = 5.
Don't go away!
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No!
Don't be so selfish. As I'm literally just like, I need to go through door 5. Snake's tone was harsh. Tears welled up in Clover's eyes. She bit her lip and did her best to fight them off. Snake's expression softened, but he put his arms around Clover, held her close, and whispered into her ear. You'll be fine. Just relax. Looked as though he whispered 2 or 3 more words, but whatever they were, Junpei didn't hear them. He couldn't help but wonder what the other man had said. Snake pulled back from his sister, his eyes kind and inquiring.
Okay, I understand.
His voice was barely audible from where Junpei stood. Nuts. Before long, new teams were assembled. Those going to door 5, 7, Snake, and Junpei. Those going to door 4, Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. Seven, Snake, and Junpei scanned their numbered bracelets in quick succession. Door 5 is not popular. Everyone said, fuck off door 5, we're going door 4. The screen of the red showed 3 asterisks.
Alright then, let's go.
Junpei glanced around one last time, his hand resting on the lever of the red. That sprite of Clover just blind. Wait, Ellie, what?
Okay. Please, be careful.
Concern was written plainly across her face. So I have Link, I need... Oh. Yes, they do. They do blink. They very much do blink. Too lazy to sleep. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I looked her in the eye and gave what he had hoped was a reassuring nod. Pulled the lever. I wonder, can I... Okay, I can't fast forward through this. The sharp clack of the lock releasing, the door swung open. Ahead of them, in the small hallway, were the pitiful remains of the 9th man. For a moment, Junpei froze. Try as he might, his eyes would not leave the corpse and his feet would not leave the floor. 7, too, seemed paralyzed. Snake, however, just ran right in there, not caring because he's blind. Walked calmly down the bloody hallway and only stopped when he realized his companions were not following. Do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you? He hadn't even bothered to turn around. His head was, at most slightly, cocked toward one shoulder. Pi and 7 looked at one another, nodded, and threw themselves through the door. As they did, a cold tone sounded from the left wrists of all 3 men. 7 and Junpei looked down at their bracelets. On both of them, and on Snake's, the red skull had flickered to life. The detonator had begun its countdown. It scarcely processed this information when... With a metallic slam, the numbered door behind them swung shut. Unless I could find the device that would deactivate the detonators on their wrists, they would not be leaving the hallway. Aye! Where's the dead? The fear and urgency in Seven's face reflected what all 3 of them felt. Junpei spun around, searching frantically for the dead. Found it easily in it, though. It was on the wall, next to the closed door labeled 5.
Found it! Right here!
As he yelled, he struck the scanner with his hand. The other 2 scrambled to follow suit. As soon as they finished, Snake threw the lever down. That was easy.
Ew. Well, looks like it stopped.
As he spoke, Junpei wiped the sweat from his forehead with a trembling hand. Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack. A muscle stood out in Seven's back and the corners of his mouth were twitching.
Jumpy, are you alright? Are you guys okay?
You could hear anxious voices muffled but distinct from the other side of the door.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yes. We are all Satan.
The detonators have been deactivated.
They heard relieved sighs, and even through the door, the three men could feel the tension disperse.
Alright, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing.
They heard footsteps moving away. Before long, they were alone again. Junpei looked around. The hallway hit a dead end 20 or 30 feet from where they stood. A thick iron wall blocked their way. Try as they might to force it, the wall refused to move. To the left, however, was a wooden door that looked positively inviting by comparison. In the middle of it was a plaque that read First Class.
First class cabin, huh? Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
Are we just gonna ignore the corpse, which is the reason why Junpei said he wanted to come in here? Without hesitation, Snake opened the door and stepped inside. Seven followed closely behind him. Junpei moved to follow them as well, but he stopped, just short of the threshold, and looked back, not knowing why. Lying in the small hallway was a man's body, or at least what was left of it. He tried hard to avoid looking at the grisly scene, but it just wouldn't leave his mind. What had once been a man's internal organs now looked like so much vomit, as though something had shoot up and spit out the better part of his torso. It was hideous, but worse still, it was cruel. It was hard to believe the thing on the floor had once been human. The black pool of thick blood, the lumps of glistening flesh spread across the floor, the awkward, twisted tangle of shredded intestines. The head wrenched to some grotesque, unnatural position. The man's glasses lay next to his head. Lenses were crackled and frame bent and distorted. Next to the glasses lay a bracelet, number 9 still displayed on its face. I swear to God, Junpei, take the fucking bracelet. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. Escape. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. I'm not allowed to skip this, okay. Suddenly, Junpei felt his stomach convulse and a knot of muscle gripped his throat. He clapped his hands over his mouth and ran to the first-class cabin. Grab the fucking bracelet, dumbass! The atmosphere changed immediately. Gorgeous, and despite the apparent age of the ship, none the worse for wear. Looked around. Seven and Snake were nowhere to be. Inside of the room. Opened the one on the other side of the door was a short. He jogged down the hallway, opened the friend and peeked. There they were. He stepped through the door.
What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
It's on. That's weird. My mic didn't work. The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So, you're telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes, we won't be going anywhere.
I stepped away from the door and looked around the room. The room they were in looked like a bedroom. I figured the room he'd originally entered was the living room, or whatever passed for one on a ship.
Alright, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
Snake, I believe in you so hard right now. Also, I have to say, this is a significantly bigger room than the other one we had to deal with. Alright then, guys. Let's dance, shall we? What about step at the bed?
A bed with a canopy. I've seen things like this in movies and stuff, but never in real life.
True, you don't see too many of these days. I can't see the details, obviously, but I imagine it's one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of.
Clover wants one of these?
Yes.
She wants a princess bed.
Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
What are we dancing? Yes, yes we are. Get off your bed. Fucking break down right now.
Ah, Junpei, judge her by appearances, will you? And where you should not.
Uh,
Snake is harsh. Score plate. Oh god, don't. Do we have any talented musicians here? Because I do not know music. It took Junpei by surprise. Snake, usually so calm and collected, began to move. He stared about the room almost frantically, clearly looking for something. No, Junpei thought, not starting. After all, he's blind. Blind or not, Snake was clearly attempting to do something. At last, Junpei could no longer contain his curiosity.
what are you doing?
Snake waited a moment before answering. Maybe a bedroom. What makes you sure of that? The fucking bed. Ah, dude, you got ice cream? Is it the cookies and cream kind?
I heard something strange.
Something strange.
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans. I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right, you're gonna tell me that you can hear a needle drop from a mile away.
Ah, no, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast, certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am confident that I could defeat them.
Junpei was somewhat taken aback by this revelation. Yeah. Why do I feel like Clover killed Snake now? Because Clover's the only one who would know this about him. Rocky Road's not bad, but I mean, cookies and cream or cookie dough, man. That's where it's at. That there is where it's at. Okay then. Well, yeah, apparently. Blind man beats up Junpei. Oh, totally. He stared at Snake, skeptical.
You don't believe me, do you? Care to give me a try? I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
The small self-satisfied smile, Snake turned and walked away from Junpei. It was amazing, oh my god. Have any of you had birthday cake? Because birthday cake is so good. I'd argue that, whatchamacallit is better. I would argue that cookie dough is better any day. That shit is the bomb. Snake versus Junpei round 1. There we go. That's weird. Okay. Oh god. Alright, what else do we got here? Small round chair. Looks like it probably goes to the vanity. White desk. Feels kind of fancy.
well, at least we've got light.
What?
Huh? What the hell, man? It's just a light.
Oh. Of course.
Huh?
Did I just fuck something up? I think. There we go. I like how Snake's just like the white desk. Snake's rubbing it.
This is a high quality desk. Teak, or perhaps mahogany.
Wow, how can you tell?
Depends on the brand. Fair enough.
Oh, I have my ways.
Okay. Well, those are just doors. What's over here?
It's totally a table with a mirror.
Ah, yes. You know, that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she is staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad?
Nick is blind for fuck's sake. He doesn't know what the fuck light is. I know. I just find that funny that they're just like, we need to make a big deal out of this. Lights are lit. Piano.
What's this? This isn't a score. Is this a map of the ship?
A map. There's a map of the ship here.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing to have. I guess we don't get that though because of the whole fact that Snake is blind and wouldn't realize. And also the fact that everyone else is apparently fucking useless.
Yeah.
Then I imagine it will prove very helpful. You'd best hold on to it, Junpei.
Okay.
Now possible to use the map screen. Okay. Piano keyboard. What is Snake doing? He can't play, can he?
This piano. There's something amiss with the keys.
And it's out of tune or something.
No, not that. It's properly tuned, just... Well, the sounds are clearly purposely different. The C key doesn't yield a C, but rather a different note entirely. Same goes for all the D keys. They play some other note.
Huh. Why do you think it's like that?
Isn't it painfully obvious? Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, is part of one of the puzzles Zero has set for us. Perhaps if we play the keys in the correct order, something will happen.
In other words, we need to play a song on the piano.
I believe so.
Huh.
Play the song with the music. These are all messed up. Oh yeah, that's right. I got that score plate earlier. Play the piano.
Well, might as well put this glass plate on it. Oh,
Is something wrong?
it's kinda hard to see the notes. Maybe I put something under them?
A background for the notes.
Fucking really? Okay, I guess that is kind of hard. Is there anything in here? Honestly, Snake is cool, but also kind of conceited dick. Oh, totally, 100%. He is an asshole. But I don't think he's the kind of guy who's just like, murder! Oh, bathroom. Let's take a look at this quickly. Okay. Testing. Wrong voice, I think. Testing. Hey, it's great to hear y'all in here. I just flew in from New York and boys are in my arms tired. Yes, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
That's not a mic 7. It's just a shower head.
What? What the hell? Bathtub.
The bathtub is full of water.
Is there ash or something in this water? It's kinda gravy.
Just pull the plug.
No, hold on.
Huh?
Maybe we can, I don't know, use it for something.
Is it for something?
That's true. Play saxophone doesn't completely help unless I transpose. I don't know what that means, but it's cool that you play saxophone. I'm jealous of that. I was gone, but now I'm back. Tried to get MapleStory to play on my Facebook machine. It didn't work. Miguelis, I'm sorry to hear that it didn't work, and also welcome back to fucking resetted story. Devin is a stand-up comic. I mean, it's possible. To be fair, he said he lost his memories and has no fucking clue what's going on, so there's that. Bathtub's full of gross, cloudy water.
This faucet is really hard to turn.
And doesn't matter how hard I yank on it, this thing won't budge. My laptop is such a potato. You need a new laptop then. I don't know, or an iPad, some shit. Oh god, no, my laptop's actually a potato too, but my desktop is amazing. Hard for you to turn, kid. How about you let a man give it a shot? Oh! Oh! Damn it, nothing. Might as well be a damn rock. Looks like something's holding that knob in place.
Well, if you can't do it 7, yes, we might as well give up.
Lights, huh? Nope, doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. And there we are in the mirror. What a pair. A college kid and a terrifying giant of a man in a beanie. Stuck in a cramped bathroom. With this beast of a man. What would my parents say? Huh? Something wrong, Junpei? You looked all real sad all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Not today, gay thoughts.
Good job, man. You save up for a decent desktop, understandable. Fuck, I spent a whole summer working for my current desktop. And boy, did it work out.
Well, the sink's clean. Any water?
Nothing's coming out. We've got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. Okay. I think that's about everything in here then. What about here? This here's some sort of antique desk. Makes sense though. I guess this whole room's full of antiques. Price range for a decent desktop? So I know how many organs to sell. Okay. Well, my computer costs just under $3,000 for everything. That's talking keyboard, mouse, 2 monitors, and all the parts in it. I got it on a sale on NCIX, which really good fucking website if you're in BC for computer stuff. Most shit I got was on sale, but it ended up being like around $3,000. At the time, though, everything was just below top of the line as well, but that was a good 4 years ago. Ellie, don't die. Dying is bad. Wait, what? If you're a girl, eggs can go up for up to 8,000. Jesus Christ, wait, what? You know, our tower costed like 300. Yeah. Towers are the least expensive part. It's usually the video cards that are the most expensive. Where's my mouse? You could get a nice handful of cash for all the stuff in here.
Somebody spent a lot of time carving the legs of this chair. It'll snap like a twig as 7 sits on it, though.
Mind your own business. 7, don't get mad. I love you. A heavy piece of paper that's been folded in half. It has score printed on the front of it.
Score. That's gotta mean musical score.
If that's true, then the score we just found was probably in here. At least at some point. Sell your body parts? Don't sell your body parts. Although apparently, guys, I did hear there was some kind of university that pays like, I think it was up to 20 grand for a testicle, I think it was. And they don't even do anything with it. It's just to test the experimental procedure of removing the testicle for students. So, yeah. Any of you want to be a nut loose, there you go. Selling bone marrow is illegal, sadly. You can only donate it legally. You can sell it on the black market, though. Okay, Michael, let's not tell people they can sell their bone marrow on the black market. That's a bad idea. That university here in BC. I don't think so. I think that was somewhere down in the States that I heard they did that. There's a couple lights on the wall here. Fair enough. There's a cover for musical score sitting on the table. And I take it. I cannot. That is true, Okami. An expensive looking chair sitting over here. Oh.
Huh? There's something in the back.
See if I can reach it. Just a little.
God damn it, that's hot.
You're real smart, are you? Come on, of course it's gonna be hot. It's a fire. Even a monkey knows it shouldn't stick its hand in a fire. Good point. Go get water. Hooray for other humans interrupting you playing games. Okay. They pay you if you donate plasma legally, but how much does it go for on the black market? Probably a good amount. It does grow back, so free money from the black market. Guys, let's not talk about how we're going to sell all of our bone marrow to people. Okay? Okay, we don't need to sell our bone marrow. Couple of lights up on the wall.
This house looks just big enough for 3 people.
Looks perfect for me.
What?
Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself.
Couch looks a lot more elegant.
Okay, selling drugs is fine. Just don't sell your bone marrow. There you go. Hey, there's something that you aren't saying.
Never mind.
7, take a joke. Okay, good. Don't sell your organs. I'd feel so bad if you suddenly had no pancreas. I get it. You're gonna use the spas, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. Gotta fill this thing with water. Yes, we do. Have your followers disappear. Wait, what? Just fucking tell people, stop. Don't fucking... Yeah, selling your soul is fine. Fucking sell that shit to Satan immediately. Get that TV or computer that you want. Do it immediately. Sell someone else's organs. No. That is also bad. Sell drugs but that involve interacting with people. Good. Don't interact with people. Fuck people. There's once a vase in this table. This is a suitcase made of leather, the color of rich mahogany. Well, shoot. Looks like there's nothing in it. But the other one, leather suitcase. Dang, nothing in here. Can I sell animals? If you are a legally licensed breeder. Yes, you may. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Ooh, what's that? Score plate G. Nothing in here anymore. Some animals can't be sold legally, though. Yeah, this is true. Get drugs pretty easily from the Silk Road. What the fuck's the Silk Road? Money so I can paint and then sell my paintings. Okami, this is why you need to start an art stream on Twitch. Do that shit. Paint with your blood. Jesus. Oh, toilet. It's a toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. There's some toilet paper on the wall there. Nothing that looks suspicious. Well, water. Okay. In here. I know, Kami. Bathtub's full of gross, cloudy water.
Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to fill this vase up.
Illegal drug site in the deep web. Fair enough. Okay, now we pull plug. Plug on the end of the chain.
Alright, why don't we just drain this water?
Yeah, good plan. Alright, where's that thing? Good tug ought to be enough to get it out. Huh? Or plate D. I'm going to have to get a lot of these, aren't I? Back into here. Oh, wait. Oh.
The safe is unlocked. Or is locked.
One of those dial locks. Doesn't have a key. We just need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open.
Did you find anything, Seven?
Nope. How about you, Snake?
I also found nothing.
Give me this.
All the freedoms in America. Yeah.
Leather suitcase.
There's nothing inside. I can tell by the weight, and it makes no noise when shaken.
Leather suitcase.
Unfortunately, there's nothing inside.
Fair enough. Holy fuck, this dating sim goes through all 3 years of Japanese high school. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's actually fucking impressive. Not gonna lie. Alright, where's fire?
Alright, time to put this fire out.
About time, buddy. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Good job. Another success. That fire didn't stand a chance. Give me that shit.
Alright, I'll just pull this out now. Don't want to get burned, so let's pull down the sleeves.
Score plate. Okay. Junpei tucked the plate into his pocket. I think 8 gigabytes of RAM is good enough. Seen a built PC for around 900 on that NCIX site. 8 gigabytes is good. Just make sure that there are expansion slots still available. That way you can get up to like 16 or 32 or whatever. So that you can always like trade out the parts and stuff. It is better that way. I mean, 8 gigabytes not bad. I think that's what I'm running right now, but I need to get up to 16. I have 2 free slots open. What can you make using a human body? A baby, I guess? As Junpei tucked the plate into his pocket, Seven cried out and stumbled, his balance lost. He threw out a hand and caught the wall in time to steady himself and avoided the floor, but his face was flushed and he looked startled.
Hey, Seven, what the hell was that? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all. Seven rubbed a couple of fingers across his brow and shook his head as if to clear it. What the hell's wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory. Loss?
Junpei couldn't hide the surprise in his voice.
I don't hardly even use my computer, and I know more about the deep web than most people.
I believe it. I don't go on the deep web. I have no reason to.
It requires 2 human bodies, so that doesn't work.
This is some ordinary gamers. I don't know who that is. This is true.
You do also need 2 human bodies.
I don't know. Make a corpse out of a human body. That's definitely something. Or a skin suit.
7, for his part, seemed unconcerned.
Alright, guess I haven't told you, have I? Told the rest of them, but that must have been before you showed up. Well, the long and short of it is that I don't remember Jack from before I woke up here. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
I paused for a moment, then stared at 7.
Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. Really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on B deck, but that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
That's it?
That's it.
Uh,
Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
7 gave Junpei the look the younger man wasn't sure how to interpret and turned to walk away. Somehow, though, Junpei didn't find his reassurances very reassuring.
Okay, well, you can at least go down here now, I think.
Ooh, the piano. Go to the deep web, you're automatically enrolled in
What?
There's some fucked up stuff there. Drugs, kitty porn, etc. But for the most part, it's just weird. Also aliens.
Yeah. I don't go to the deep web because I hear that's where you go to hire assassins. And I don't need an assassin. I mean, I'm good. Music stand.
Seems as good as place as any. Put this music we found. Gotta put the ceramic plate on the bottom. And then stack the glass plates on top of it.
Alright, good.
sweet. Now I can play the music.
Junbai, would you be so kind as to play the piano? I am unable to, you see.
You don't need an assassin because you are assassin. What? Not an assassin? Darling, I couldn't kill a man. I'm too gentle.
Like what, 60 episodes in the series?
Oh. Yes, I have seen. Is a bad assassin. We've seen his Assassination Creed stream. Yep.
Oh god, most Hitmen are parody sites, much of the deep web is.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Bill, I wouldn't trust it.
Oh god. I'm sure I needn't tell you, but the keys on this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Do you understand?
Yeah. Alright, let's give this a shot.
Fucking, I don't music. Fuck. Oops. That. that. He's recently moved to live streams. Okay, this being this some ordinary gamers. I have not. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Fuck me, am I bad at this? Okay, I think I get this. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, we do that, then we do this. Okay, now what? Fucking hell. Buckle up, this is gonna be a long time because I can't music. That. 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 Oh, I did it. Wait, what? And we're done. Music is not my forte. Wait, what was that noise?
Junpei, we did it. Looks like it worked. I heard something unlock over by the exit. Let's go.
Good plan. Stand. Bow. Be seated. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny.
Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? I don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No, Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school.
Recreate that on virtualpiano.net. No way in hell is that gonna happen. Westminster.
The palace in London that plays host these days at the Houses of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour.
London. The capital of England, huh?
At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately.
Oh my god. I think 7-0. I think 7-0 with self-induced amnesia to play the game. Anyone else? Yes, maybe? Fuck me, man. I just thought of that.
Alright, let's go.
That's a possibility, right? I think that might be it. Came out of the door and into a long, straight hallway. He paused for a moment and turned to look around behind him. Seven was bent over, apparently doing something to the door.
What's he up to?
Junpei had spoke more or less to himself, but apparently Seven had heard anyway. The larger man stood up and turned to Junpei. I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
Snake was a reasonable one. Seven thought about it for a moment before he answered. I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. Not Big Beanie. We aren't out of this yet. Obviously number 4. Well, it's Chloe or it's goddamn 7. That's my guess now. Without waiting for an answer, 7 started off down the hallway. Snake shrugged, sighed, and quietly followed 7. That's a lie, Junpei thought to himself. He had difficulty enough believing 7 could play the piano. Even if he could, the piano they just left was completely useless. The keyboard completely scrambled. If 7 wanted to come back, it was unlikely he intended to do so in order to play the piano. But if that was the case, why would he want to leave the door unlocked? Junpei frowned, took one last look at the door, and then walked away towards his companions. Used to play piano, took lessons back in high school. Forgot most of it. Agreed. I did the same too, except also with drums. After some time in the hallway, they emerged into a larger, more open area. A large metal grate like the door of a jail divided it in half. They shook it for a while, but as they had expected, it did not move. Behind the grate were 2 elevators. From so far away, however, it was difficult to tell if they were still operating. On the left side of the grate was a door. Unfortunately, however, it was locked and refused to open. Junpei took a moment to examine the left side of the room. Next to the wall was a set of stairs leading downward. Standing guard at the top of the stairway was the large iron gate. Boating as it was, the gate seemed to be the sort that could be opened, like the metal grate that bisected the room. With luck, Junpei hoped he might be able to get it open.
The female symbol.
He wasn't quite sure what to make of it. Snake, naturally, was somewhat more sure.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine.
Wait, what? 7 plus 4 equals 11, and 11 divided by 0 equals did not exist. Okay.
Do you recall the symbol of symbols near the large central stairway? The references many of the solar bodies.
Sun. Saturn. Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely.
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
While they had been discussing the symbols, Junpei now realized 7 had slipped away. The absence now felt Snake, and Junpei turned to look for their missing companion. There. 7 had left them to head down the hallway extending to the right of the stairs. I grabbed Snake to lead him in the right direction, and they both headed off after 7. Before long, the 3 of them stood in front of a door. It was a French door. Junpei tested the door and realized that unlike so many other doors they'd encountered, it was unlocked. Almost as though he was afraid it would suddenly lock itself, Junpei threw the door open. That is a good point, Apex. Stepped inside. Oh, so this is the casino then. Yeah, that's right, we never did this, because they already did it. It took only a moment for Junpei to take in his new surroundings.
Is this some kind of casino?
Sure, looks like one. Before Junpei could comment further, a noise from behind them turned around. Snake was shaking the doorway they'd just come through. As Seven and Junpei watched, he threw up his hands in frustration, then kicked the door for good measure. It looked as though they were once again locked in. There was no reason to panic, however. Even if the door had been left open, there was nowhere for them to go back there. They had to find another way out. Alright guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling, let's go. Let's go, quickly now. Spurred to action by Seven's words, Junpei and Snake began to examine the room. Let's dance. Again. Light. Those are some strange looking chandeliers. They look kinda like the UFOs from that movie, Michelle's Farm Tools.
What the hell kind of movie is that?
Good question. Bar. Hey, Junpei, I found this on the shelf.
Huh? A playing card.
Okay, I'll take it.
Junpei, I found this on the counter. It feels like a playing card.
Okay. Alcohol, let's get fucking wasted. That was almost a Scooby-Doo reference. God damn you, Seven. A whole lot of glasses on that shelf. Doesn't look like there's anything else back there, though. Well, would you look at that? Someone's left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Glug. 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 Ah. Oh, that hits the spot. Feels like my throat's burning. Damn, he really drank it. I don't even know how long it's been there. Fucking Seven is a tank. And it's pretty well polished. But what's this? Okay, it's apparently that. Wait, what? I can't click on that. Give me this. Card 5, just not bad. Just kidding, I'm underage. That's good, Apex. Most underage kids would get fucking wasted anyways. Because otherwise their friends would call them a nerd. Square poker table. Nothing on it. A weird looking thing floating in there. Weird looking thing floating in there. Okay. Wait, when those two lights turned on, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace.
What was that? There's something down there.
A coin bag. Okay.
Firewood.
Nothing else. Fucking yeah, that's what this is, Michael. What with story? I don't remember why I remembered this, but one of my friends from high school once had like $500 in her lunch account or something like that. Kid was ready to eat and have a fucking feast, Jesus. Chair goes to the poker table. Feels really soft. Store is shut tight. It won't open.
Well, at any rate, this gate is very impressive. It feels like granite. It seems to be elaborately decorated in several places. A shame I cannot see it.
Fucking nerd, it's almost midnight and I'm watching a Mudkip play Clicking Simulator. Apex. We're all nerds, you're not alone. Not $100 cafeteria credit at college for being a smarty pants. How much booze did you get with that? I'll have one of everything. Exactly. Fireplace. Some firewood here, but nothing else. Okay, what's this? It says 1 on the plate.
Alright, let's put the coins from that bag in here.
What happened? I heard an odd noise.
Well, to be honest, I don't know.
Press some of the buttons and smack the machine once or twice, but nothing happened.
Oh. Looks like the coins got stuck.
Oh dear.
Coins are stuck. Don't think this machine's gonna work anymore. Okay. Or they used to pick up money. It's locked tight. I can't get it open. Reel won't move because the coins are stuck. Fuck me. Booze plus firewood plus match. Spent on breakfast burritos got up every Friday. I mean, that works.
Alright, let's drop this coin in the coin slot.
Come on, you little bastards. I only need one of you. Okay. Spin the roulette. Oh god, I just realized what this is. Fuck. What's in front of the heart, the clover? Fuck. I can get the diamonds. Where's the heart? Fuck, I got the 7 again. This is gonna be hard. I hope my parents get me alcohol on my 21st birthday. They probably will. Your parents will probably be just like, yay, our daughter can drink with us now. Come drink. At least that's what my parents did, except I was just like, no. Mom, Dad, I don't drink. And they're just like, no, you're gonna drink. You're gonna have some. And I'm just like, no. God, I suck at this. A lot of people around here that party at the bar with their kids. Yeah, I know, my parents also took my younger brother, who was underage, to a bar with his fake ID. Kinda not a good idea. Damn it. My parents are like, take our money, Jesus. Go get smashed. Next year my birthday's gonna be on a Sunday. Well, I mean, it's better than it being on a Monday. I hate the fact that I'm all alone for this puzzle, and it's not even a puzzle, it's just stop being shit at eye things. Your birthday will be on a Monday next year? Yeah, you're fucked. Have the party on the Saturday, you'll be okay. Fucking Snake, do you want to get this for me? Are you good? You like hear the things?
Huh. This is a tough one.
And what is so tough, if I might ask?
Hitting these reels just right. Timing as well. Not easy.
I don't believe you need to hit them just right.
Huh?
Wait, what? Heart, spade, and diamond. Oh,
Heart, spade, and diamond.
What do you mean?
The symbols on the reels. They're the same as the playing card symbols that I saw over the fireplace. But this is different.
Junpei, are the reels the only place where you see the symbols?
Huh?
Don't you think the symbols might be found in other places as well, apart from the reels?
Huh?
that's a good point. I know they're on the buttons, but what else? Party's hardly ever on my birthday anyways. One year it wasn't till a couple weeks after. Jesus. Grandpa owned a bar until about half a year ago when he fell down the bar stairs and died for about half an hour. Wow. I kind of... I'm sorry to hear that, but also at the same time impressed that doctors... Try this.
This is the main body of the slot machine. Junbai, you know what to do, yes?
Shut up, Snake.
Junbai, perhaps you should be more careful in the future. You got the coin stuck in the machine on the left. Please don't make the same mistake again. That would be bad.
I know that. It'll be fine.
Jerk, I'll put this coin in this slot and that'll show him.
Huh? That's weird.
Do you intend to lock us in here?
It's not my fault. The coin just got stuck all on its own.
Oh boy.
Maybe... So I've got the symbols for heart, spade, and diamond here. Makes it the symbols might be somewhere other than the reels. Okay, well let's take a look. Still okay today. Okay, that's good. There's so much about birthdays, like, yeah, you're closer to death. Thanks, bye, I'm gonna go play Monster Hunter for you. Yeah. Nearly forgot about mine. Same. Honestly, I wasn't gonna have a party or anything this year, and then I kind of walked into my room one day, and all of my friends were sitting there, and I'm just like, the fuck's happening? And they're like, happy birthday, and I'm just like, it's my birthday?
Oh boy. It seems the card is attached to the panel. And attached very well, it seems. If you don't mind, what sort of card is this?
It's a playing card. The Ace of Spades, in fact. It says 9.
Yeah, looks like that cover's hiding something.
If this is the cover, then maybe it opens up.
Probably does. Hey, Junbai, you really think you got all the cards we need for this one? I guess there's no harm in trying it anyway. Fuck no, we don't have anything for it.
Damn it! This isn't exactly working out the way I expected.
It's locked, isn't it?
Is there a keyhole?
If there is, I can't find it.
Well, there must be some way to unlock it.
October 30th is a day off from Halloween. You are not the only person I know with that birthday, McGillis. Well, a birthday con. Okay, good luck.
Let's look around a little more, shall we?
What even would that be? Check out that stained glass.
How beautiful.
What?
Huh?
Stained glass is colored pieces of glass placed right together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure.
Fucking that square table. It looks like a mahjong table.
Do you play Mahjong 7?
Better be a birthday con. What's admission? And where is it? Maybe. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember a couple hands and some of the rules, so I figure I must have played it at some point.
Excellent. Once we've vacated this vessel, I should like to play a game with you.
Can you, play?
So long as you tell me which tiles I am eliminating. Yes, I believe I have at least enough skill to defeat an amateur. However, I must ask you to remove the red tiles when we play.
Wait, what? That guy blind. Yes, Snake is blind. Snake is blind, but Snake is fucking ridiculously smart. Okay, yep, that's a problem, Okami. How many Euros located in Moscow, Idaho? Wait, what Apex? One is 9 months before October 30th. I know people with that birthday too. I don't know that. Let's take it over and make it birthday content. No. Let them have the anime. We don't deprive people of their anime. Probably means stained glass doesn't look outside. No. Oh, card. Suddenly, Seven began to speak. Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei? I shook his head. Barely even heard of the game. Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit? The Baccarat is a kind of unusual game. You got the banker and the player, and the whole point is that you guess which one's going to win. And whether the banker or the player wins all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different for other games too. You take the number from the one's place and add up all the value of your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it. I know the ship is sinking. 7, cut the lead out. We gotta go. Even is anime, so many people talk about it yet, and I've never watched an anime. Okay, Apex has never watched an anime, guys. What's good anime to start him out with? Fucking Full Metal Alchemist or Assassination Classroom, I guess. Yeah. Those are both good for people to start. Code Geass, because Code Geass, no, you need to watch at least another anime first before you can appreciate that. Shut the fuck up, you two. No Boku no Pico. Apex, never search for that in your life unless you want explicit gay porn with children. Evangeline is genuine. Yeah, Evangeline is good, from what I've heard. But we're thinking things to, like, start them off. To start people off. Like, Evangeline is something that's, like, too complex, I would think. I mean, Card Captors. There's that. Let me go to fucking Crunchyroll. Let's see what we got. Soul Eater's good. Yeah, Soul Eater's good. Cowboy Bebop? Yeah, Cowboy Bebop's also good. Pokemon, yes, like Pokemon is also good. Dragon Ball, also good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything else I have on here? Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist is also good. My shitternet, the stream keeps buffering. Oh, Apex, I'm sorry. Inuyasha and Blade Blade. That's also true. Fuck, I still need to watch Inuyasha. Don't look up Bible Black, it's hentai. Don't look up that. Watch Ghost Stories the dub. Okay, nope, that's not somewhere we start. Alright, let's go back to the game. Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. What I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. Strongest is a 9. And the weakest hand is a 0. Just ignore the number in the 10 spot. You get it. He hadn't been asked for it, but Seven's explanation, rushed though it had been, was helpful. Though he had only half understood most of it, Jinpai now felt as though he had some grasp of how victory was won in Baccarat. However, Jinpai had no way of knowing if the puzzle on the Baccarat table in front of them was made use of those rules, and if it did, in what way. No problem, he told himself. He would simply have to try everything he could think of. Feeling more confident, if only slightly, Jinpai approached the Baccarat table. See the playing card behind the thick case glass. The 8 of spades. So we need to add to 9. 7, 5, 4, 3. This is the notary game summed up. Yep. Fucking waste time. Oh god, Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's good too. Corpse Party? Is there a Corpse Party anime? I know it's a game, I didn't know that they made an anime of it too. Folly Cooley. Never heard of it. Also, we can't add nicely to this.
Hey, Seven, are we really supposed to play Baccarat?
Well, it's a Baccarat table. What the hell else would we do? Hello, soy boys. How's it going? I don't know what any of those are, but I do like what appears to be a wolf with a boxing glove. Another? Another is good if you want to give him fucking nightmares. Also, hi, Ecker34. How's it going? And wait, what? You sold him out. I'm lost. Well, I'm officially confused. Let's play video games.
Huh.
Ah, stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand?
Well, there's an 8 in that glass case.
Alright then, that's your opponent's number. My name butchered once again, I like. Is it Urker34 then? I'm sorry, I'm terrible at fucking names. I mean, damn it. Should have heard the way I tried to pronounce Miguel as his name. I called him Tiffany.
3 cards.
There's a couple of indentations with white lines around them, right? Those mean we gotta put down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's 8.
That's what I've got to do, I guess.
Seriously though, never had a nightmare even after watching a fuck ton of creepypasta. Okay, then watch another. Go ahead. Tiff is his other side? Other side? How so? Because we got Tiffany after I called him Chocolate Thunder, so... I think. Yes. Yes, I think that was. Yeah, I think so too. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give it a shot. Before I start, I better make sure I've got the rules straight. 3 empty indentations. I just gotta pick a card and play it. I figure if I put them in the right spot, something ought to happen. Oh, Steins Gate is so good. Steins Gate, yes. Fucking Steins Gate. Apex. Apex, watch Steins Gate. Do it. Fucking do it. No, not Angel Beats. Not Angel Beats. Not yet. It's too soon for him. Let's not destroy his emotions.
Alright, let's give this a try.
I don't think I have anything that can beat this properly, because the max is fucking... What have I done? Why is everyone anime suddenly? Apex, you brought up anime in a stream with a Pokemon character as the mascot. You've asked for this. You have asked for the stream to turn to anime now. Angel Beats was my first anime. How are you still alive? Also, hey Golden, how's it going? Away from all the A1 pictures. Log Horizon was good, but it slowed down. Like, it was good when it had action, but then it just turns into fucking politics and shit. That was just uninteresting as hell. Brought this upon yourself. And it was, I don't actually have a hand that could win, I don't think, because I could play 7 and 3, 3, 4, 5. That would add to 9. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. Alright, so I need to get the other cards. So, that means I need to attempt to win this slot machine. Main body of the slot machine. There's the point slot in the upper left. Okay. Angle meets. I feel like you're just saying words. I was at a robotics meeting tonight, and we finally started our big robot. Ooh, cool. What are you making? Death robots, and what the fuck is this? Original DVD rewinder. The DVD rewinder is a novelty item only. Digital disc media does not really need to be rewound. BTW, neither does USB storage. The DVD rewind blinks and plays two different digital sounds while spinning a center spindle counterclockwise. Top of the DVD rewinder houses a storage compartment. Ellie. That sounds useless. Mark of a true salesman can sell a fur coat to a vegan. Very true. Fuck, I keep clicking the wrong part of this damn thing. The coin slot. That's right. The blue bag we just found is full of coins. Oh, okay. Coin bag. Let's do this. Also, Urker34, thank you very much for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Also, I'm probably fucking up your name. So either tell me how to say it right, or I'm just going to keep saying it. Either that, or you can be Diabel, who just dies, I guess. I really don't know. Really need a DVD reminder if I still use DVDs. Oh! Fucking. Okay, you know what? It's been a while since we've done this. If I still use DVDs. Oh! 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 I did it. K-On! Watch K-On! I have not seen that. Also, I found a PDF paper on nuclear fission programming thanks to keyboard mash. Wait, what the fuck? I'm lost. Yeah, you're not wrong, School. We need to play this game. Like, I need to fucking figure this out. Like, can I do this? What if it's Donald Trump?
Well, usually the way these things work is that if the reels match, a whole bunch of coins came out. Changing those coins for prizes is the best part, though.
A prize, eh? I wonder what might happen if we were to match all the reels. I imagine the prize would be the tools that would lead to our escape.
Can I reactivate the slot?
Damn it! Time to try again.
Yeah, I'm not good at this. Okay. Just like my life, luck-based. My life is a perpetual cycle of RNG that always lets me down. I can relate. No, fuck you. Apex, I've told you this before, anytime. I'm down to clown. As long as you pay for the hotel room, buddy. Okay. This is gonna be terrible. Wait, actually... I'm curious about something. Um... have no luck. I don't! That's why I'm trying to see if I can cheat the game by slowing it down. Make me numb to the cruelty of the RNG. Yeah, I remember I fucking spent a good amount of time hunting for Azure Rathalos parts. I think I had to kill 40 of them before I got my armor set. I was talking about Migu. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Look, stat is pretty high IRL. The fuck would that be? Fucking hours of grinding bracket Dios, you poor, poor bastard. How do I make this game run slowly? Fucking firmware. What's firmware? No. Well, I don't think I can slow it down. So I think I'm fucked. Let's try this. There's one. Okay. Can we do this? Probably not. Fuck! Over 50 Signogre hunted, total 2 Skymeralds ever. I would have to compare my number on that, but it is also large. Wait, should I be... Oh my god. Please. God fucking damn it. Wait, this one's... Is this one going faster than the rest of them? Save state. Save state's not gonna help! Oh my god, save state totally would have helped. What the fuck am I saying? I am a fucking twat. Okay. You know what? God damn it, me. God damn it. This fucking last one, I need to get this one first. I think. Nope. This last one seems like it goes faster. Okay, I think I was close on that time. Fuck, I keep getting close, but I think I figured this out. I think I figured out a way I can do this. Just need to be focused. I keep going, I get it, but I keep going like just a millisecond too late to get it. But I do think I figured out the way to do this. So close. And it's Briseus gets triggered in Slot Simulator. It's so true. That's literally what's happening. Like, fuck this game, man. This isn't even a puzzle. You die in real life. This has taken you like... I know, if this were real, I'd be fucked. We wouldn't be leaving this room. I'd be just like, Snake, you have a better chance of doing this than me. You're fucking blind and you have a better chance of doing this than me. You know what? Fuck it. How am I this accurate at getting 7? Guys. Guys. I only get 7. I only get 7. This fucking slot. I am only getting 7. What the fuck? Wait. Yeah, Apex, I thought of that the exact same time that you just said that. Seven, 7, 7, yes, 7. I'm just grabbing a stuffed animal here and putting my mouth into it and going, "Ah!" Okay. Okay, I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good now. Gotta go gaming with friends, those two twats that popped in earlier, Ecker and Sobos. Okay. All good, McGillis. Have yourself a fun time, man. Make sure you shoot them in the face a lot of times. I mean, a lot of times. Fucking wreck them. I believe in you. Do it. And I think I hear something unlocking in there.
Impressive, Junpei. It would appear to be unlocked now. There's something akin to a drawer in the bottom part of this machine, yes? That is a pickup drawer for a dividend. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would.
Can't shoot them in the face, I'm their healer. If you're playing Overwatch, play Ana, then you can shoot them in the face.
What is it? Is there something in there?
Yeah, a playing card. And this. A key with the Venus symbol on it.
Excellent, Junpei. Now we will be able to open the gate.
Then we just need to figure out how to get out of this room.
Correct. Come on, Junpei, hurry up.
And he's off. There's a playing card and a Venus key. Better put the key in my pocket for later. As for the card, I think that works. Wasn't yelled at for being up late. Fuck you. Wait. I'm guessing that is sarcasm, Okami. Is that sarcasm? That, you know, Golden, that's a good point. Just don't heal them. Alright, let's do this. And yeah, no, the same thing happens to me, Okami. Don't worry, you're not alone.
Alright, let's give this a try.
Okay, so 3 numbers that add to 9. Easy enough. Alright, if I just put down these 3 cards. Yes, open for me. Right, you did it, Junpei. I think it's telling us to take the 8 card. Come on, let's grab it.
Alright, let's take this card.
Give me the rest of these. 3 cards I put down are stuck to the table. They won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, well I have the 8 card then. Um, here's the card slot. Looks like we need to put out a playing card in here.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
8 card, go. I did it. And in you go. Hey, alright, it opened up.
It seems we have another device to contend with, yes?
There are 3 slots in this one.
Let's see. 3 slots for cards. And there's a 9 right below them.
That probably means we gotta make 9 with the 3 cards we put in slots, right? Just like what we did over at the background table.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
What? 5 and 7. Well, that doesn't work. Why are people so rude if you're being quiet? People are just dicks, I find. When it hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Majora. I have no idea. And yes, Spider is probably dead. Not the golden spider, of course, but that spider. Fuck me, this isn't gonna work nicely. Don't you think maybe we don't have enough cards?
Yeah, probably. That means there's gotta be some more lying around somewhere.
Ace of Spades is stuck. So they're really good. I don't think I can get it off. Fuck me. Okay. Oh no, Golden's dead. The fucking humanities. No, somebody killed the spider that weaves all of the mantra. I think that was the name. My best spider friend that doesn't die in a day. Oh well. Golden, no. Come back to us.
Huh. A light.
Wait, did Snake just tense up?
Hey, what's up?
No, never mind. No need to worry.
Like allergic to light or something? I don't think we have enough booze to get wasted on, unfortunately. Four chairs surrounding the square table. Okay. Some chairs. They seem perfectly normal and cherry. What's that? Number of lights. Okay. Continue to eat candy canes now. Fluff stabbed me, the fucker. Golden, I think it was that bitch, Azura. I think you need to teach them some respect. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, eat those candy canes. Three symbols being projected onto the canvas. Starting from the left, we've got clubs, diamonds, and hearts. I don't get it. Can we do anything with this? This is one on the plate. Drawer they use to pick up money. It's locked tight. I can't get it open. Coin slot. Third wheel doesn't match. Short version, I lose. Yeah, I can't use either of these. Candy canes were created to keep kids quiet in church. They were originally straight, but a monk added the curve to make a connection to Jesus, shepherd's crook. Apex, is that actually a thing? Give me like 3/4 of their stash because I'm addicted to peppermint. Okami, you are a stronger man than I am. I cannot stomach that. I don't understand. Like, wait. Is that a fucking open door? No, it's not. Okay. Been to church a few times in my life and I never saw any candy canes. I have never been, so I wouldn't know. But we're gonna try and take those cards back. It ain't gonna work. Just give it up. Those cards are stuck in there pretty damn good. They aren't going anywhere. I figured when we disabled the lock, it locked those cards in.
Huh. Guess we won't be using those cards for any more puzzles then.
Probably not, but in which case, where the fuck are other cards? I don't understand anywhere. Industrial Revolution, I think maybe earlier, maybe later. I got no fucking clue, man. I was dragged along by family, especially when the third child ended up not making it. Wait, what? What about that in church, like one of the last times I went? What? Sheet of canvas hung over the fireplace. Shadows in the canvas look weird and fragmented. There's a fucking playing card right there.
Didn't think I'd find a card here.
I had a Christian babysitter when I was little. I had to go to church a bunch. Oh, that sucks. I mean, what? As in, you were going to have a brother or sister? Is what I'm taking from that? Peppermint candle. Akami, you are a stronger man than I. Oh, I think I can make this work. Yep, digital root of 9. Not add to 9.
Alright, so I put all the cards we had left into the slots.
What happens now? Is that... Yes, I did hear something from the exit.
Excellent work, Junpei.
Kept falling asleep in church, so they let me stay home. Oh, okay, that works. Fuck you. That's awesome, actually. I would do the same thing. And yeah, don't eat candles. Eat the mint leaf. Don't eat the candles.
It seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go.
Ace of Spades is still stuck. Okay, fair enough.
Alright, let's go.
Well, we did that. Pregnant for the third time in a few days before her due date, she went in because she felt the baby moving a lot that day. We got to the hospital and find out the cord's wrapped around his neck and it. Oh. Sorry to hear that. That, folks, is why I'm an atheist, because I don't want to get up early. Good reasoning.
Junpei and his companions ran out of the casino and into a large open room. A room, in fact, that they had been in but once before. There was little to surprise them there. They already knew what their next step had to be. The iron gate still stood in place, locked tight, blocking the stairway. In the center of the gate was the keyhole, engraved with the Venus symbol. This time, however, Junpei had the Venus key in his pocket. Wasting no time, he pulled it out and shoved it into the keyhole. He turned it. With the distinct sound of metal on metal, he felt the lock click open. When he found that my cord was wrapped around my neck 3 times, I think I'm immortal.
Jesus Christ. That's amazing.
Alright, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one. Junpei grabbed the handle of the left side and Seven took the handle on the right. On Junpei's signal, they both pushed and the gate creaked open.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be alright? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move. Seven's words, they leapt onto the stairs and jogged quickly down them. It happened to me as a baby, but they rushed me to the emergency room and I didn't die either. Wow. Born, I had a large hole in my skull and nearly died from a heart condition, which I still have. You guys are all fucking troopers, holy shit. Whereas, in my case, I'm pretty sure they were just like, oh yeah, everything went fine. He's a perfectly normal kid. Have fun. Dear God, though. No time at all, they found themselves on the sea deck. Junpei ran down the stairs a little further in hopes of checking on the deck below. When he reached the water, he called back to up to Snake and Seven.
Just what I thought. The deck is completely underwater.
I also have asthma and am nearsighted, so if God does exist, he must fucking hate me. Yeah, just don't believe him then. Give him less power over you, man. Do it. Agnostic. I don't know what agnostic is. Oh, so Golden, you're in the same boat as me too then. Turn into how fucked up were you as a baby sim. Everything's just a fucking simulator these days. Yeah, that weekend sucked for me, not because the baby died, we couldn't afford to have another baby in the house, but because everyone in the family expected me to be all sad, and I think they kind of looked at me and were like, what? Yeah, no, I mean, your reasoning makes perfect sense, but of course your parents are going to be just like, baby, baby, kind of thing. Just like the bottom of the central staircase. The surface of the water below them was flat, like a mirror. It had not changed too greatly since they'd last seen it. It was a great relief. Junpei quickly retraced his steps and headed back to the sea deck. In front of the stairs were a pair of elevators. They appeared to be identical to the ones from the upper floor. Between them, attached to the wall, was another card reader. Next to that was another strange symbol.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See, it's the woman symbol. And then it's got devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No two ways about it. It was a pretty good one, kid. Seven tousled Junpei's hair in what he likely thought to be a friendly manner. Junpei feared that his neck might break, even though it was clear Seven had kept the strength in check. There's no way to know anything. Nope, not at all. If it was my child, I'm sure I'd act the same way as my parents, but because I was a sibling, which I didn't really want anyways, yeah, understandable. Jesus Christ, Golden. Thankfully, Snake interrupted. After Junpei's observation, he'd gone over to examine the card reader.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are stylized versions of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and staff. Huh. So she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven? Sounds like Lotus, alright.
Seven shook Junpei's head even more vigorously, and the younger man began to feel as though his brain was being jostled about the inside of his skull. He began to feel rather ill.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
The C-section, I used to think it's C-section and happened in the sea. Fucking hell. Stick the dongle in the dingle. I honestly don't know if that's originally Golden's line, because that sounds like something off Game Grumps too. Ah, fucking hell. He decided to leave the elevators alone for the time being and headed back to the stairs. To the left was another hallway. There were a great many doors lining both sides of the hallway. It seemed to stretch on forever, and all three men suddenly felt very small. Ah, shit, we're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. Let's check out the other side.
They turned around and went back the way they'd come. Right at the stairs. I thought it was funny. It is funny. I just wasn't sure. Ship sinks because of a terrible joke. Well, you see, Lotus walked down the stairs at the last second, you know. They heard them making jokes about her, and then she just punched a hole through the ship. That's what happened. Also, I just read C as SEA.
Ah, the fucking puns, man.
After a few moments of moving briskly down the hallway, they emerged into an area roughly the same size and shape as the one at the top of the stairs. On the left side of the room were 4 French doors.
Well, let's just open them up.
I nodded and grabbed the one closest to him. He gave it a small tug and felt it move. It was unlocked. Thrilled to have found another unlocked door, he threw it open. Oh, don't be another fucking puzzle door. Jinpai didn't know what to make of what he saw. Okay, good. He simply stood, unable to speak. Seven's eyes opened wide and his mouth gapped. After a few long moments, Seven at last managed to speak.
Hey, what is this place?
Massive room stretched out in front of them, more a cavern than a room. Its vastness was oppressive, and it bore down on just Seven and Junpei. It was not empty, however. The entire room was filled with lines upon lines of beds. They were simple things, little more than pipe and thin mattresses.
Is this a hospital?
He had at least been able to put a name to the harsh scent that pervaded the room. The room was full of the clean smell of the antiseptic solution. In the center of the room were shelves stacked with medicine and a number of medical devices, the function of which Junpei did not know. Lotus one breast woman. Fuck, I just got that. Three of them were emblazoned with large single-digit numbers made with thick red paint. The door on the left was labeled 3. The second door from the left had no number, but the third had been given a 7. The door on the right bore an 8. There could be no doubt. They were numbered doors. It did strike Junpei as strange, however, that the door between 3 and 7 should be blank. What, he wondered, could it mean? No, I'm just not even gonna...
Let's take a look at those doors.
Yeah, good idea. 3 of them threaded their way through the beds toward the back of the room. On reaching them, they proceeded to investigate each door in turn, but to no avail. I just realized we've done all this dialogue, except just with different people.
Yep, locked, just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the numbered doors will.
Whoa, check this out. Suddenly Seven spoke up, interrupting Snake. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Wait, what? I... What did I do? Oh my god, you can go back in the fucking thing. Okay, noted. Suddenly have an odd urge to kill myself, BRB. Apex, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Rajangs must live. Come on. You know this. Also, I can't click. Okay. Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? There wasn't anyone in it. It said vacant on the title screen. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one.
There's nothing.
Alright.
You think it's broken? Only one way to find out.
Junpei and the others put their hands on the panel, but nothing happened. I think we should start our own kids next door. I would not know how that works, provided that I believe most of us are literally considered legal adults. The red refused to change. They tried pulling the lever and still nothing. As they soon discovered, it wasn't only the red on the door 8 that seemed to be malfunctioning. The red on door 7 and the red on door 3, none of them work. Don't have enough sleeping pills. Apex, are you okay, buddy? You okay, man? Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do what Okami says either. That's how you be a nerd. Except not a good nerd. That's how you be like one of those fedora wearing people. Fucking 15? Well then there you go. Apex and Golden start a codename Kid Next Door. Just the two of you. Go for it. 18, just take away the 1. That's not how it works. That's reason enough to want to die. What, vaping or Kids Next Door? What, they wonder, did it mean? Bryce trying to solve a simple puzzle. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Come on, I like to think I'm better than that. I'm at least not Patrick. I've gotta be broken. Man, that bastard. I don't think Zero was the kind of guy to screw around with something like this.
Whoa, whoa. Zero's being prepared for everything so far.
I'll let you be the judge. Okay then, let's go with vaping. Fuck vape. Anti-vape nation, whatever it is. Do that. What the fuck is this chat, Satan incarnate? Yeah, apparently. I just had to. Okay.
And you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all. While Junpei 7 talked, Snake busied himself with examining the red. After time, he lowered his hands and spoke.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware.
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
God damn it, Okami. Junpei obliged and bent over to look at the underside of the device. A long, thin slit ran along the bottom of it. He looked harder. He realized it was more of a slot than a slit, that it was clearly meant to accommodate some manner of electrical device. The other two reds were the same. Something had clearly been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. The reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
Switch X, how do they work? They don't. They defy physics and do things. Gets in a rocket launcher, names for the moon base. Go for it. Want to be 8 or 32 and not because fuck Lotus. Wait, what?
But... and who? I mean, it doesn't really make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Just then, they heard the sound of a door opening. The 3 of them turned and saw Akane. Oh, no, Junpei thought. It's
June!
She stopped short, surprised to see them, and was very nearly bowled over by the rest of her companions and were coming through the door behind her. Ace, Santa, Clover, and Lotus all poured out of the door, each one surprised as the last see Junpei, Snake, and 7. Junpei and 7 were lost for words.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you? Wait, what? After a moment of silence and surprise, everybody suddenly began to talk, desperate to exchange information. Talked about the rooms they'd been through, how they ended up in the same place. Of course, none of it was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Body, why? Why must you make me do this? Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person. I've already read this. I already read that. Stop making me. I've read this exact dialogue. Sprays cold raid. That won't work. He is the spinner of mantra.
This is bad, though. If the red isn't working, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? There's somewhere in there we might be able.
No, there's nothing there. The five of us had a quick look. There were a great many rooms, although none of them appeared to have held patients for quite some time.
Patience? You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. Apparently they have a number of individual rooms in addition to this large central room.
There's a door down at the end of the hallway, too, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter. I wonder what it means.
Fusion seemed to be the consensus.
That reminds me, what's the deal with this big room, anyways? What is this thing? Was this some kind of huge passenger ship?
No one, not even Snake, appeared to ready to answer an offer until Seven unexpectedly spoke up. Okay, Seven's totally zero. Seven's totally fucking zero. I bet it's the hospital ship. In fact, it's probably the gigantic.
The gigantic.
Okay, This is the exact same dialogue. Let's skip this shit because we've done this. We've read all this. We know that this is the gigantic. Rolls a 3, takes a nap. Wait, what? Do it, Golden. Fuck that thing up. Destroy their dreams. Only you have the power. God, I'm being a terrible person to anybody who doesn't know what's happening during this part. But, I mean, we already fucking... I already spent so long doing this. Just get D&D rules. I do understand D&D. But I'm pretty sure 3 doesn't equate take a nap. Depends on the action. Shut the fuck up, Lotus. I don't need you. A rainbow monkey. God damn it, guys. Seven, you don't know what the fuck's going on. I just realized, I wonder if there's 3 bad ends. Ellie, I am okay with not going to that website. I gotta say, the normal voice acting in this game is amazing. Right, guys? You can totally tell it's their voices. Hey guys, remember the episode where rainbow monkeys got ground up into a cereal? Good times. Regular rushing? What the fuck? What the Apex? Apex, are you a regular Rajang too? What the fuck? I am so confused. If you're not the same person, then hi, regular Rajang. I assume you're another person named Apex Rajang. Was knocked out of Apex. Okay, that makes sense. There you go. Alright, moment of truth, guys. Let's see if Snake is missing again. Let's see if Snake is just destined to die. Yeah, Snake's gone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Snake is dead again. That's upsetting. I like Snake. Alright. Fucking hell. I'm actually kind of upset by that. I fucking like Snake. That's upsetting. When that one soul school lady made pink eye crusties into brownies or whatever. I do not. Alright, let's see what happens if we just leave you. Let me told Junpei that Clover probably wasn't in much of the mood to talk. Leaned over and whispered quietly to June.
Maybe we should leave her alone.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He turned and walked quietly down the stairs. What are we supposed to do just to keep Snake alive? I don't know what we're supposed to do to keep Snake alive is the thing. Because, like, we've only had so many dialogue options, right? I think so. I have no idea. Maybe we have to pretend to be an idiot or something? Yeah, it's a cult. Hallways with all the rooms. Go talk to Ace. Let Ace handle it this time, actually.
Go somewhere else.
I don't mind. But where?
Well, let's see. Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
Talk to Santa. Always talk to Santa. Santa's chill. Go with 0.
I think it was probably 0. Why? Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up. You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like it means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think that stuff out? Who took that stuff out in the first place? Probably 0.
Yeah, exactly.
Why the hell would he put them back in after he'd taken them out himself? This doesn't make sense. Why do all that work? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, what happened then? Put that stuff back in the Reds.
It actually is Snake, yeah. It was Snake. Anyways, we did all that already. Okay. I guess we should just finish searching then, too. Page for the Galactic Kids Next Door. I would not sign up for that. That's probably a cult. Also, wait. Wait, what do you mean Apex by 2? Be back, but I vote door 8. Oh yeah, that's right. I guess we pick the doors, huh? But door 8's the one that we went through already, isn't it? I mean, Lotus, I guess you are right. It wasn't pleasant, but she was right. There wasn't any way that the numbers worked out. If one group was 4 and the other group would always have a digital route that didn't match a door. Seven spoke, his voice was strained. Then you're saying we gotta decide who's going to stay behind.
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay, I can skip this again. So that's a dialogue choice that doesn't matter then if that's the case. Door 3 or 7. Well, I mean, we have to do one door and then the rest of them get done. Door 3? Okay. Oh yeah, what happens if we go behind door 3? Because Snake's already dead there. I just realized I think we should go through 3. Because, okay, we have 2 votes for 3, I think. 1 vote for 8, but we already did 8. So we shouldn't do 8 again, but fucking door 3, if Snake is behind and there and dead, the last time all the characters checked 8 and 7 first. So they didn't actually know that Snake was dead right off the bat. Let's try 3, 3 or 7. I think that 3 is the way to go, to be honest. 3 or 7? Well, the thing is, we know what's behind. We know that Snake's dead behind 3. So I feel like we should probably go to that door and confirm that Snake is still dead there. Because if Snake's dead and it's suddenly a different room, then that changes things. That changes some assumptions that we've made about who the killer is. Because originally we said it has to be either Santa or 7, because they're the only ones who could make that combination while it making sense. But then again, it could be Lotus or fucking Lotus or Clover, provided the fact that now Clover's fucking mentally unstable. And we don't trust her. Wargarble E7. Apex, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay. Anyways, I think that we should go behind 3. I think 3 should be the one that we go with. Yeah, okay. Let's do 3. I want to go through door number 3. No. Can't. Huh? Why? Because it's impossible. We split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3. Why? Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door. I see. That means one team would get left behind. That's right. That doesn't happen if we go through doors 7 or 8. No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. That's beginning to explain. Plan A. Go through door 7 with 3, 5, 8. Go through door 8 with 4, 6, 7. Okay, in which case, I guess we're just not allowed to go through door 3 despite the fact that we know Snake's dead behind there, so I guess we should go through 7 this time instead. That's annoying. Stick the dongle in his dingle drangle. What? At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here. That was then Junpei realized. Plan A divides into 2 teams. 3, 5, 8 and 4, 6, 7. Plan B divides into 2 teams. 4, 5, 7 and 3, 6, 8. Plan C divides into 2 teams. 3, 6, 7 and 4, 5, 8. One thing that they all had in common. Every single combination 5 and 6. Oh, fucking hell.
We already know that you're not being with June. Fucking, you were separated already once. Fucking hell. Suddenly, what? Suddenly, asterisk. Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. Got two choices, 7 or 8. Can't choose 3. Choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So, what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
Take the risk and choose 3.
I think we should take the risk and choose 3.
What do you guys think? If we say choose 3, then people are gonna be just like, no.
I still think we should go through 3, though. Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3. What? That's nuts. Gotta be crazy. Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I paused. He swallowed the words he'd been about to say.
I'm just curious about door 3, that's all. That doesn't explain shit. I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me.
With that, he began walking toward the door. Your curiosity likely getting the better of them, the others followed. Oh, we crazy, alright. We batshit crazy up in here. A few of them looked a little subconscious, but Junpei told himself that it wouldn't matter. He kept walking and kept silent. Eventually, they arrived at number 3 door. Junpei stopped.
I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
Aw.
Why? Please, just do it.
He stared at Junpei for a moment, then grunted and laid his palm heavily on the scanner. Happy?
Yeah, thanks.
Number 7 had been entered into the red.
Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Jumpy thought about his answer for a moment.
I think I might have found another way out.
Huh?
What?
Really? So tired right now. Well, it's what, 2 in the morning for you right now, I think? Understandably so. Okay, we got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, champ. You can fucking do it. I believe in you. I got them excited, just as Junpei had intended.
Now, please, June.
Okay.
7 plus 6 equals 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Without those two numbers, the red Junpei had what he wanted. He casually placed his own hand on the scanner, and the third asker's blinked on. Saying 0 wouldn't kill anyone himself, the 2-door 9s are there to let him feel guilt for themselves and would provide no motive for him. That is a good point. I guess if you wanted people to die, you wouldn't have made it so that everyone can get out. In Rathless, be homosexual. Apex, go fucking fur affinity, search that shit up. I'm sure you'll find something. And also, I would say yes. Golden, what the fuck are you even saying? 9.
Alright. The only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh.
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. That would be 9, right?
Yes. And what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go. Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to? I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting. Waiting for what? I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
Pi laid his hand almost casually on the lever.
You son of a bitch. Tricked us. And all that stuff you're going on about is all bullshit. Bullshit. I don't think so.
Also, I just gotta point out, fucking Junpei mad strategies here. What the fuck is Fur Affinity or whatever you said? It is a website for furries where you would most likely find Rule 34 Rathalos porn.
Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it. Why the hell would you do something like this?
I glanced at June.
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June? Is that it?
Santa was furious. His face was red and flecks of spit flew from his lips as he spoke. I closed his eyes calmly and then opened them again.
So, who's it gonna be? Santa? Or Lotus and Clover? Shit.
Uh,
We're going. Clover. Lotus leapt forward. She grabbed Clover by the sleeve and ran for Junpei in the door. Caught by surprise, Santa froze for a moment and shot forward like a bullet from a gun. Nope, 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 nope. So much nope. Well, I mean, you asked if Rathalos could be homosexual. I'm just saying that's where you'd find evidence. Lotus had a head start, but Santa had the advantage in size and speed. Almost immediately, he passed Lotus and Clover. No. Wait. Santa did not hesitate.
Ah!
He slammed his hand down on the red.
This is insane. This isn't right.
Glared at Junpei, his chest heaving.
Yes, well, you may be right.
Junpei's voice was cold, but not without effort. He turned to the red and pulled the lever. Get a... This is serious, I want... Wait, what? With the sound of metal on metal, the door opened. Santa's not confirmed a dick. We are the dick in this situation. Santa's just looking out for himself. That's completely fair game, I'd say. But no, we instigated this. The sound of metal on metal, the door opened. It would only remain so for 9 seconds. There was no time to think.
Go!
Junpei and his 3 reluctant companions jumped into the door's gaping mouth one after another. No sooner did they enter than an all too familiar noise sounded from their left wrists. Detonators had activated. Junpei looked back only once more and saw Lotus and Clover on the other side of the closing door. They stood still, stopped where they had been when Santa reached the red. The defeat and desperation on their faces tore at Junpei's heart. Then the door closed and they were gone.
You son of a bitch, Junpei. This isn't fair.
Santa rounded on Junpei, lightning crackling in his eyes and his knuckles white.
You realize what you just did? You leave them out there and they can't...
Shot it. That's enough. Hadn't been Junpei that spoke, but 7. We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter. Clock was ticking. Dead was their only chance at survival. Unless they could find it and deactivate their detonators, the 4 of them would be.
We got less than a minute left. No time for screwing around. Get moving.
They scattered and began to scour the room. The deactivation device was nowhere to be found. Corridors stretched out in 3 directions, but every one was blocked off by a wall of metal. There was only one way out. One other door.
There.
7 ran for the door, a rusty iron thing. His large hands grabbed hold of the handle and pulled. The room inside was pitch black. They could see nothing beyond the small patch of light that spilled through the doorway. Junpei stuck his head through the door and looked around the room. Almost immediately, he spotted the blinking red light on the right wall.
I found it. The dead's right over here.
He stepped into the room and nearly fell down. The floor was slippery.
What?
He stopped and glanced down at his feet.
What was... Hey, what the hell are you doing? Get over there.
I felt 7's heavy hand against his back and stumbled across the room. The other 3 piled in behind him. They all felt immediately that something was wrong. Nothing that could be easily identified, only a sense that something terrible shared the room with them. There was no time to say so.
Quick, get to the dead.
They all started running. In the dark, it was hard to tell where the wall was. All they could see was the tiny red light blinking at them over and over and over. Then finally, suddenly, they were there. In quick succession, they all slammed their hands against the scanner panel. Pull the lever! Whew. Okay, we're good.
Uh, uh, uh.
Eh, eh, eh.
Seven leaned against the wall, gulping air. As his breathing began to return to normal, he glanced at his left wrist and grunted.
Eh.
It stopped. It stopped. Junpei could hear him laughing in the dark, but could barely make out the large man's face.
What the? Ah!
Sound of retching came from Santa's direction.
What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
So desperate had they been in their race to the dead that no one had noticed the horrible smell that pervaded the room. It was terrible, nauseating stench like burnt and rotten meat. Adrenaline had drowned it out, but now it rolled over Junpei in waves, forcing himself into his nose with every breath he took. He felt his stomach clench and bile rise up in his throat. Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here. Light that spilled in from the door barely illuminated a small switch plate next to the door. Slowly, with the toll of the last few minutes apparently in his gout, Seven walked toward it.
It's poor Snake.
He stopped as he got close and extended his fingers toward the switch. There was a sort of soft click as the lights came on. It had scarcely faded when another noise pierced the air. A scream.
Yeah!
His breath stopped in his throat. His heart ceased to beat. Time froze. His mind scrambled to make sense of what he saw before him. What was left of the body sat in a sea of blood. Chunks of flesh torn from the body sat in the bloody like tiny islands in Great Red Sea. Fun fact, burning human flesh smells similar to cooking a steak. Isn't that the case with most meat? I don't know. But fair enough. The vast ragged hole that had been torn in the torso and what remained of his intestines spilled out like fresh spaghetti. Smaller chunks of meat had splattered against the wall and become stuck there as they dried. Globules of yellowish fat had left trails like tiny slugs as gravity pulled them down the wall, even as they dried to it. Looks like an explosion. Seven's voice was low and strained.
Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator and his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Cooked human flesh tastes similar to cooked steak. Fun fact. Korean Jesus. First off, hey, how's it going? Secondly, I had thought that it tastes similar to chicken. This I'm not sure of, but I had heard about that. When properly seasoned. Oh, okay. So if you use that steak spice on the human flesh before you throw it on the Barbie? Makes sense. It looked as though the explosion had been quite powerful. His legs were both bent in an odd, unnatural way, and his left arm had split open, closing the painful white bone of his ulna. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that word. His bracelet lay next to him. He seemed to have hit a wall hard enough to have shattered the display, which lay on the ground in pieces. Half of his head had simply collapsed. The blood coating almost made it look like raw pizza dough, covered in tomato sauce. It surprisingly made Junpei a little bit hungry. His clothes, too, were covered in blood. The burgundy tie, the white shirt, the jacket with the yellow piping, and gray slacks. They were all familiar to Junpei.
Is that Snake?
Took a person wear their skin. Is this his first playthrough? Second playthrough. We got the bad end the first go. Got the bad end where fucking Lotus is up against the wall and some bitch comes and stabs us. Yeah, we kind of fucking sucked. So this is the second one, although I think we're gonna do all the endings. Because all endings seems like fun. Took a person where their skin sell their organs. I mean, you could do that. Clover would love to see this. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh no, spoilers, loved watching people play this. Alright, well I know we're gonna do all the endings. Because I am really interested in this game. It's super good. But yeah, I'll try not to spoil anything. My bad. But yeah, we did die once. And I just realized though, in the first time we played through this, Clover came in this room, so she would have seen a dead snake here. Poor Clover would just be fucking losing her shit right now. Santa's voice wavered as he spoke, his mouth dry.
Oh my god.
Finally, Junpei spoke.
Why did this happen to Snake?
No! Suddenly, June was screaming, her voice broken. Eerie scream full of insanity and not entirely human. Almost as if she was possessed by some of the occult shit she loves. No! 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 She shook her head violently and grabbed fistfuls of her own hair and started ripping them out. No, I meant for the streamer I finished ZTD a few months. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, don't worry. Nobody's spoiled me yet. Well, I'm sorry, they have spoiled me. They spoiled me on the fact that this is a video game. But yeah, no, I know fuck all about this game other than what happens in the first ending. But my suspicion is that 7 is 0. I go give Snake a hug, pushes Clover at the pile of flesh. Jesus Christ. Somebody did the math and thought no one would go into the store to see this. Yeah, fucking hell. This is crazy. Junpei could hear the sounds of hair tearing as she literally ripped it out of her head.
No! Stop it, June!
Grabbed her for her wrist, but as he did, June leapt up and ran toward the exit.
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here!
She screamed at the door and her fist slammed against it with a hollow sound. Junpei could see drops of blood on her knuckles. Jesus Christ, June!
Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
She screamed again, a desperate, mindless cry. Her fist flailed against the door.
Get me out of here! Please! Please just let me out!
I couldn't watch anymore. He ran to June and wrapped his arm around her, pulling the screaming girl away from the door. Look at it, June. Look at it.
No! Get off me! Let me go! Let me go!
She scrambled for a moment, her legs skittering across the floor, but her resistance didn't last long. Suddenly, as her outburst had begun, it was over. Manic energy disappeared, and her body went limp in Junpei's arms. June collapsed toward the floor, and Junpei knelt down with her. Felt drops of something warm and wet. Was she crying? A moment later, she began to sob. I mean, agreed, Apex, but Jesus. Her shoulders shook, and great hot tears rolled down her face like rain.
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June. It's gonna be okay, Canny.
Her name was a whisper.
I'll be here with you. Okay?
She nodded once.
Thank you so much, Jumpy.
You're gonna be fine, just let it happen. Her trembling voice pulled at Junpei's heart. He stroked her hair gently. Her face was so close to her. The scent of her hair was nostalgic, also overpowering the corpse in the room. He decided to just take a bit of that, put it up his nose. It worked.
Do you feel better?
Yes.
How do we save Snake then? I have no idea what we have to do to save Snake. There must be some dialogue option that we have to do beforehand, because as it is, both of them fucking leave us with a dead Snake.
But I'd like to stay here. A little while, at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
Uh...
Several minutes passed before June's tears had dried. I stood up. He bent down, put his arms under June, helped her to her feet.
Ah,
They didn't speak. Ugh.
uh,
Neither did Seven or Santa. Stay with Snake at all times. I don't think that's an option is the problem. If that was an option, no, we ain't leaving that fucking Snake by himself. Fucking Snake dies immediately if we leave him by himself. The person was dead. They had died in that room in a terrible way. Junpei knew there was no way he could make himself forget that. No way any of them could forget it, but mourning would do no good. They spread out to search the room, but each felt as if their heart was made of lead. This looks like writing to me, to be honest, but how to kill Snake, push him down a flight of stairs. Didn't they chuck him in a room and let him get exploded? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Look at the body. Okay, we are gonna call it here, but I'm gonna see if I can look at the body first. Those letters written in blood.
LLR. You think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake?
Nah, that's impossible. Saw the bloody. Aren't you doing anything after something like that happens to you?
Then this.
The way the blood's dried tells you it's real old. Whoever's blood this is it ain't Snake's.
Then you're saying this blood was put here a long time ago.
You're going to stream this game until you finish? Yep, Korean Jesus. We are going to do all the endings because people here said they'd be into it. So, gonna do all endings, and yeah. Stream typically starts at 9 o'clock PST. So, if you're interested, more than welcome to come back if you want, man. It'll be a cool party of cool dogs because fuck being cool cats because cats are nerds compared to dogs. Snake is cool if a bit of a dick. Yeah, I know. Snake is really cool. I hate the fact that he dies. I really fucking do. Be back tomorrow. Alright. I look forward to seeing you then, buddy. Yeah. And I look at the body. All endings and all sexy moments. Golden, you really want me to see that cutscene. Oh my god, I just realized you want me to do the voice acting of that sexy cutscene between fucking Junpei and June. Also, Green Jesus, thank you very much for the follow, man. I'm not a religious man, but I can still love you. Dude, no, cats are cool. Okay, Okami. My thing with cats. Personally, I'm a dog person. I like dogs more. That's fine. But the thing with cats, they're either like the super nice, lovely animal that you're just like, yeah, you're cool. I like you. You can chill with me. You're either that, or they're the biggest asshole that you walk up to them and just like, hey, can you show me some love? And they claw your eyes out. There's no in between. One of the two. Why'd I have to get so invested in this game? Apex, if you have to sleep, man, then seriously, just going to go ahead and that's not the right words I mean to say. If you need to sleep, man, I put all of this on the YouTube channel afterwards, so you can at least watch it there. If you do need to get some sleep and miss a night, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna send a puzzle in Discord, feel free to try and solve it whenever. For sure, Michael, for sure. Briseus hates cats because the cunt doesn't like him. Basically, yes. Basically. More dogs like me than cats, so I like dogs more. My cat is both. I don't understand that. Wait, is the cat, like, cute only to the one person it needs to be cute to stay around in the house, or is it just back and forth? Fuck no, I'll watch the live die trying. Okay. That's all good. I'm just putting it out there, man. If you need the bed, then you got access to it still. Okay? Okay. Also, I just noticed that Joseph is apparently still here. I get the feeling Joseph fell asleep. But that's okay, because for him it's like 4 AM right now. or 3 a.m. Poor guy would be dead. Anywho, thank you very much for hanging out, all. I hope you had a fun night, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, bye.